Hey YouTube, Southwest252 here with another video, and this time I'll be reviewing the Gemini Jets 1 to 400 scale Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the classic livery. Before I get into that, I'd just like to say I'd appreciate it if you check out my Instagram. The link is in the description. I'm going to start off with the box, and it is the normal white box for the Southwest models. We have the Gemini Jets logo in the top left corner. Made for collectors by collectors, there is the computer-generated image of this aircraft. Boeing 737-700 Southwest logo. On the bottom of the box, it does say Gemini Jets, 1/400 scale die-cast model, highly collectible, superior quality, realistic metal landing gear, detailed printed graphics, and as real as it gets features. On the left side, it's got the computer-generated image, Boeing 737-700, Gemini Jets logo, 1/400 scale die-cast model, and then the item number, which is GJSWA1962. On the top of the box, it does say adult collectible model, warning contains small parts, unsuitable for children under 14 years of age. And then the right side is the same as the left side. On the back of the box, it does have the as real as it gets features, which you can pause and read. And then also don't forget to check out the Gemini Jets social media. And also this is an officially licensed Southwest and Boeing product. And this is a March 2021 Gemini Jets release. That is all for the box. Now for the model. Now there's already a few things here that I want to talk about, but I'll just go in with the normal part of the review first. So then you do have the nose cone painted on there at the front. There is the classic titles at the front. There is the cockpit windows. There is the nose gear. They are rubber and do roll with the gear doors. And I guess the first thing I kind of want to mention is that the cockpit windows do appear to be level. I know there was an issue with the Illinois one and Louisiana one that Gemini Jets did where the cockpit windows slanted down. This does not appear to do that, or if it does, it's very slight, but I can't really tell. The gear doors are still a little bit wonky, but not too bad. This model is a little tail heavy. It will sit on its nose, but if you just give it a little push up, it will fall back. So you do have the nose gear down there again. And then you have the L1 door, then the cockpit window. Oh, one thing I've just noticed, which really bothers me, is that the door is way too far back and then all of the windows are too far back. And you can tell also over the wing how the arrow on the roots is where right about where the emergency door should be. Well, maybe it's not as bad as it first looks because it is still under that antenna, but it doesn't look quite right. But you do have all of your passenger windows. You've got your landing light at the base of the wing. And then you have your gold engines. So there's kind of the outside view, and then here is the inside view of the engines. Then you do have the wings with the red flap tracks, and then the winglets. It is hard to tell on this model. They do have the southwest.com written in white on it. I wonder if I can get a better view on this side. You can't really tell, but they are there. And now one thing about the painting on the winglets is that the gold, the red, and the orange, and then on the Canyon Blue livery, just replace the gold with the blue. It only goes onto the tip of the wing, like not on the winglet part. Just right on the tip. It doesn't really continue far onto the wing, but on this model, it goes way, way too far onto the wing. So that's not really great design on Gemini Jets' part. And then you do have a Wi-Fi box on top. The registration of this model is November 714 Charlie Bravo. This is one of the, I think, one of the 10 oldest aircraft in Southwest fleet. You do have the American flag on the tail, and then the Southwest tail. And then the other side is the same, just with the cargo luggage doors there in the front, kind of above that antenna. It's hard to tell, but it is there. And then in the back, kind of the bottom right of the registration. And before I give you all of the side and front views, I do want to say, I do want to talk about the color of this model. Now, that's been a hot topic about this model. Yes, before I start explaining, I do want to say it is off. However, most people don't realize that the Southwest retro liveries are not the same gold as the original livery. I don't know why Southwest has done that, but they are not the same gold. They are a little bit lighter. In some situations of lighting, they do look similar. However, in others, it's clear that they are different. So the classic liveries, the special liveries that they have flying around today, are a little bit brighter of a gold, and they are more shiny. The old livery wasn't like that. But Gemini Jets still did get it too light. And yes, it is accurate that the classic liveries flying today don't have the red #1 heart and the black nose, so that's not a fault at Gemini Jets. I don't know why Southwest took those off for these either. So Gemini Jets got the color wrong, and this livery is just too glossy. So Gemini Jets didn't really do a good job with that part. But I will give you a front view of this aircraft, and I will bring it up a little more. And one other thing I want to say, the nose gear, when I took it out of the box, it was actually detached. I had to put it back together, and no glue or anything. It just kind of snaps in, but I shouldn't have to do that, so not really that great. So there's the front view. There's the right view. There's the back. There's the left side. There's the top view. And here is the bottom. Now the red color is actually right, so they got something right at least. You do have the nose cone painted on there. It does say 700. You've got your nose gear. Again, they are rubber and do roll. There's another antenna. You've got the stand hole in the middle. You've got the main gear painted red on the outside. Underneath the wings, underneath the engines, move to the back, you've got the Gemini Jets logo. And you've got the orange and then the gold, the doors for the APU, and then the APU itself all the way in the back. So overall with this model, I'm not really too impressed. Yes, I do know that it's not the same gold as the originals, so that's why the Gemini Jets' older models shouldn't share the same color as this model. But however, Gemini Jets still did get the color wrong. It's too glossy, it's too light. The paint job on the winglets, it just extends too far on the wing, and then also a little bit of those quality control issues with the nose gear of mine coming off and those gear doors. I'm going to give this model a score of 27 out of 30. So that's really it for this review. Thank you very much for watching. Actually, before I end the video, I do want to say, if you're considering getting this model, I don't believe it is sold out. However, I have heard rumors that NG Model is also going to make this model, so you might want to wait for that. Don't take my word for it, but that is something to keep in mind as well. So I would be on the lookout for that. But that's going to be it for this review. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button down below. Consider subscribing. Also, again, I'd really appreciate it if you check out my Instagram. The link is in the description. Thanks again for watching. Bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you can give us your attention for just a few minutes, we'd like to point out the safety features of this Boeing 737-800. To fasten your seatbelt, slide that flat metal end into the buckle. To release, lift up on the buckle. Position the belt low in